Now I'm going to discuss debtors and creditors reconciliation. When business going to maintain ledger with control account, in the general ledger, debtors and creditors control account should be maintained. Individual debtors accounts and individual creditors account is not available in the general ledger. Individual debtors account available in the general debtors ledger, individual creditors account available in the creditors ledger. In the general ledger, there is no any individual debtors and creditors account when business going to maintain ledger with control accounts. Think about when we are going to prepare financial statement. From the beginning, information should be collected by using source document. Second one, information should be recorded in the primary books. After that, information included in the primary books should be recorded in the ledger. Therefore, when business going to maintain ledger with control accounts, in the general ledger, debtors and creditors control account available, individual debtors account available debtors ledger, individual creditors account available creditors ledger. Double entry system should be applied in the general ledger. But debtors and creditors ledger, there is no double entry system. We have to apply single entry system. If all the transactions are recorded correctly, debtor control accounts balance should be equal debtor list balance. In the debtors ledger, there is no double entry, individual debtors account available. Therefore, by closing individual debtors account balance, summary of the debtors account balance, those are the debtor list. If all the transactions are recorded correctly, debtor control account balance should be equal debtor list balance. Debtor list available in the debtors ledger. If those transactions are not equal, debtor control account balance is not equal debtor list balance, in this situation, we have to prepare debtors and creditors reconciliation. Now see the example. Try to recognize general ledger and debtors ledger. I am going to discuss debtors and debtors reconciliation. Before that, try to get idea about the general ledger and debtors ledger. Think about it has given following information relevant for normal enterprise for the month of July 2020. And it has given there are 5 debtors available. Dulni, Malsa, Tarusi, Sayumi and Sulaksi. There are 5 debtors available. It has given opening balances for July 2020. And sales is given cash sales as well as credit sales. Think about cash sales is notified for debtors and cash receipt is given. Sales return is given. Discount allowed, bad debts. Those are the related transactions for debtors. 5 debtors available. Think about total value. In the general ledger, we have to record total values. Opening balance is given. Therefore, in the general ledger, you have to prepare debtor control accounts. First one, opening balance should be include debit side. Double entry system should be applied in the general ledger. Therefore, it has given cash sales also. Cash sales is notified for debtors. Cash sales double entry, cash account debit, sales account credit. It is notified for debtor control accounts. Therefore, cash account debit as a sales, sales account credit as a cash, that is a cash sales. But think about credit sales. It has given credit sales 4,050. 4,050. Think about value in credit sales value is given here. 4,050,000. Think about double entry debtors control account debit, sales account credit. Then all other thing, cash receipts, sales return, discount allowed, bad debts. Effect for debtor decrease. Therefore, total value debtor control account credit as a cash. Cash received from debtor, cash control account debit, debtor control account credit. Sales return, debtor control account credit. Discount allowed, debtor control account credit. Bad debts, debtor control account credit. Reason effect for debtor decrease. And relevant ledger account debit, cash account debit, sales return account debit, and discount allowed account debit, bad debts account debit. In the general ledger, individual debtors account is not available in the general ledger. Double entry system should be applied in the general ledger. Total value of journal. Those are the total value of journal. This is a sales journal. This is a cash receipt journal, debtors column. This is sales return journal. Therefore, total amount of journal effect for control accounts. Double entry system should be applied. Therefore, this is the debtor control account balance. Debit side increase, take the credit side, difference of the balance carried down. Then think about individual debtors. Dulni, Malsa, Tarusi, Sayumi and Sulaksi. Opening balance is given. Cash sales notified for debtors. Credit sales we have to consider. And cash receipts and sales return, discount allowed, bad debts. Sales effect for debtor increase, therefore should be recorded debit side. All other things, cash receipts, sales return, discount allowed, bad debts, effect for debtor decrease, therefore those should be recorded credit side of the debtors accounts. Now think how to prepare debtors ledger. Individual debtors account available in the debtors ledger. Try to recognize general ledger and debtors ledger. Therefore, Dulni opening balance should be include debit side. Debtor is assets. Then effect for debtor increase only sales. Credit sales should be recorded debit side. All other thing effect for debtor decrease. Cash received, sales return, discount allowed, bad debts. Individual value should be recorded. Then closing balance can be calculated. And malls are also same way. There are 5 debtors available. Think about effect for debtor increase only sales should be debit. All other thing effect for debtor decrease, credit. Then take debit side total amount, increase side. Take other side, difference value carried out. Like that, individual value should be recorded in the debtors ledger. Then by closing debtors account, you have to prepare summary of the debtors accounts. Those are called debtor list. Dulni closing balance equal to 20,000. Malsa closing balance equal to 10,000. And Tarusi closing balance equal 90,000. Sayumi 80,000. Think about total amount of debtor list. If all the transactions are recorded correctly, total amount of debtor list balance should be equal debtor control account balance. Debtor control account balance also equal 250,000. If all the transactions are recorded correctly. Now think about if those balances are not equal. In this situation, we have discussed reconciliation. That is the reason we have discussed reconciliation. In the general ledger available control account and in the debtors ledger available debtor list. Debtor list means summary of the debtors accounts. Therefore, if all the transactions are recorded correctly, control account balance should be equal list balance. If those two balances are not equal, we have to discuss debtors reconciliation. That is the reason. Then think about normally debtor control account balance should be equal debtor list balance. If those two balances are not equal, reason there may be some errors in the general ledger as well as debtors ledger. Then when we are going to prepare the reconciliation, if errors occur in the general ledger, those are effect for control accounts. Therefore, control account should be adjusted. If errors occur in the general ledger, those are effect for control accounts. Therefore, control account should be adjusted. If errors occur in the debtors ledger, those are effect for debtor list. Those values should be included in statement of reconciliation. As well as sometimes it is given completely omitted and erroneously recorded in the prime entry books. Those are should be recorded both adjusted control account as well as reconciliation. That is a basic theory. Now see the example. Think about example second one. The total of debtors ledger balance. Ledger balance means list balance is given 29,200. Think about value in thousand. And debtor control account balance also given as at 31st March 20. Debtor control account balance. It is given 45,000. Debtor ledger balance means debtor list balance. Debtor control account balance is given 45,000. Think about list balance is not equal control account balance. Therefore, reason for difference is given. Subsequent investigation revealed the following errors. Then those are the reason for difference. See the requirements. First one, there's adjusted debtor control accounts and prepare the statement of debtors reconciliation based on adjusted debtor control accounts. General ledger, we have to maintain control account and debtors ledger available debtor list. If all the transactions are recorded correctly, control account balance should be equal list balance. But here control account balance is not equal list balance. Therefore, reason for difference we have to provide. For that, we have to prepare debtors reconciliation. First one, think about adjusted debtor control accounts. It has given control account balance. Debtor control account balance is given 45,000. That value should be included as a balance brought forward 45,000. As balance brought forward. Then think about reason for difference is given. What is the theory? If errors occur in the general ledger, control account should be adjusted. If errors occur in the debtors ledger, should be included reconciliation. And if it is given completely omitted and erroneously recorded in the primary books, should be recorded both adjusted control account as well as statement of reconciliation. That is a theory. And second part, when some information included in the reconciliation, you have to decide add or deduct. How to decide? See the effect for closing balance. As a result of that errors, see the effect for closing balance. Closing balance means balance as per debtor list balance. If effect for closing balance, this balance, if effect for closing balance increase, those are should be added. If effect for closing balance is decreased, those are should be deducted. First one, think about where we have records. If errors occur in the general ledger, control account should be adjusted. If errors occur in the debtors ledger, should be include reconciliation. And if it is given completely omitted or erroneously recorded in the primary books, should be adjusted both adjusted control account and reconciliation. Then you have to know what kind of information should be added and deduction. See the effect for closing balance. If effect for closing balance increase, add. If effect for closing balance decrease, deduct. Now think about first one. It has given sales to someone. Think about someone is individual debtors. Someone is individual debtors. Sales 7,000 has been recorded as a 700 in the Saman accounts. Think about value in thousand. Saman is individual debtors. Errors occur in the debtors ledger. Therefore, it is effect for reconciliation. Now think what is effect for Saman account balance. Sales 7,000. Normally sales effect for debtor increase, but it has recorded as a 700. Therefore, effect for Saman account balance decreased by 6,300. If Saman account balance decrease, Saman account balance available in the debtors list. Therefore, debtor list balance also decrease. Therefore, that value should be deduct 6,300. 6,300 should be deduct. Transaction number 1. Errors occur in the debtors ledger. Saman available in the debtors ledger. Therefore, first one should be include reconciliation. Effect for Saman account balance decrease. Therefore, should be deduct. Transaction number 1. Then think about second one. 2,500 worth of bad debts. was not recorded in the debtors control accounts. Think about errors occur in the debtor control accounts. Therefore, control accounts will be edges. Bad debts not recorded in the debtor control accounts. Debtor control account is ledger accounts not recorded. Bad debts effect for debtor decrease. Therefore, debtor control account should be credit, but here should be written not as a bad debts, as a suspense accounts. Suspense. Reason bad debts was not recorded in the debtor control account. Control account is a ledger accounts. Therefore, errors occur only one ledger accounts. Here cannot be written as bad debts. Then total amount of sales journal overcasted. Total amount of sales journal effect for control accounts. Overcasted. Sales should be recorded normally debit side, but it has overcasted. Therefore, that value should be credit. 4,700. Sales journal total amount effect for both debtor control account and sales accounts. Therefore, it is effect for sales account also. Therefore, sales account debit, debtor control account credit here as a sales. This one second transaction and this one third transaction. Then think about fourth one. Credit balance 5,000. Credit balance of 5,000. Individual debtors was included as a debit balance of the debtor list. Normally debtors we can see debit balance. But there may be some credit balance. If there is a credit balance, that value should be included within brackets in the debtor list as a deduction. But credit balance should be included within brackets. It has recorded as a debit balance. If there is a credit balance, should be recorded within brackets as a deduction. But it has recorded as a debit balance means it has recorded as a plus value. Therefore, as a result of that, debtor list balance increased by 10,000, not 5,000. That value should be included within brackets, but it has recorded as a debit balance. It means it has recorded as a plus value. As a result of that, debtor list balance increased by 10,000. Therefore, debtor list balance increase. Errors occur in the debtor list. Effect for reconciliation increase list balance. If this one increase, should be add 10,000. Think what when we are going to decide add or deduct, see the effect for closing balance, debtor list balance. If effect for closing balance increase, those should be added. If effect for closing balance decrease, those should be deduct. Therefore, fourth one, 10,000 should be added. 10,000. Then think about next one. This one, transaction number 4. Then fifth one, think about fifth one. It has given when balance in individual debtors accounts. Think about individual debtors accounts. Debit side was undercasted. Therefore, errors occur in the individual debtors accounts. Debit side undercasted. Therefore, individual debtor balance also decreased. Therefore, debtor list balance also decreased. Therefore, closing balance decreased. Effect for reconciliation. Effect for reconciliation 350 deduct. 3,500 should be deduct. That is a transaction number 5. Then think about transaction number 6. Goods returned by individual debtors worth of 2,500 has not been recorded in the debtors ledger. Also, errors occur in the debtors ledger. Effect for reconciliation. Think what is effect? Good returned by individual debtors 2,500 has not been recorded. As a result of that, individual debtor balance increase. Therefore, debtor list balance also increase. Therefore, that value should be added. That value should be added 3,500. That will be equal to 2,500. that value equal 2500. Good return by individual debtors has not been recorded in the debtors ledger. Has not been recorded debtors ledger. Therefore, individual debtor balance increase, that value should be added. That is a transaction number 6. Then think about transaction number 7. Sales return 2800 was debited to the debtor control account. Think about debtor control accounts. Sales return normally should be recorded credit side, but it has debited. Therefore, now twice 5600 should be credit. Normally, sales return should be recorded credit side, but it has debited to the debtor control accounts. Therefore, debtor control account should be credit 5600. He has a suspend. That is a transaction number 7. Then think about 8.1. Rupees 800,000 worth of bad debts was recorded as 8,000 in the individual debtors accounts in the debtors ledger. Therefore, errors occur in the debtors ledger. Effect for reconciliation. 800,000 bad debts was recorded as 8,000. 800 should be recorded, but it has recorded as 8,000. Therefore, individual debtor balance decreased by 7,200. Therefore, list balance decreased. Therefore, closing balance decreased. Therefore, that value should be deduct. That value should be deduct. Value equal 7,200. Value equal 7,200. Transaction number 8. This one, transaction number 8. Think about transaction number 9. Ninth one, total amount of discount allowed column of cash receipt journal overcasted. Total amount of cash receipt journal, those are prime and books. Total value effect for control accounts. Cash receipt journal overcasted. Therefore, cash control account debit, debtor control account credit, recorded overcasted value. Think what cash receipt journal discount allowed column. Total value overcasted. Therefore, ninth one, discount allowed account debit, normally debtor control account credit, but it has overcasted. Therefore, now it should be debit. The discount allowed column of cash receipt journal overcasted. Therefore, 4,500 should be debit as a discount allowed. As a discount allowed. That is the transaction number 9th one. Then think about 10th. Important 10 and 11. It has given 9,000 worth of sales invoice completely omitted. Think about complete omitted. If it has given complete omitted, it has effect for both adjusted control account as well as reconciliation. Reason, it has not recorded in the sales journal. Therefore, it has not recorded debtor control account also. Therefore, sales invoice 10th one, 9,000 should be debit as a sales. As a sales. Transaction number 10. And it has not recorded individual debtors account also. Think about sales, individual debtors account increase, but it has not recorded, completely omitted. Therefore, individual debtor balance also decrease. Therefore, list balance decrease. Therefore, that value should be deduct. That value should be deduct. Transaction number 10. Deduct 9,000. Think about if it has given complete omitted, those values should be recorded both adjusted control account as well as reconciliation. Think about when some information included in the reconciliation, see the effect for closing balance. If it is decrease, deduct. If it is increase, add. Then think about 11th one, also important. cash receipt from debtor 6,500 has been recorded in the cash receipt journal as a 500. Cash receipt journal is a payment books, erroneously recorded in the payment books. Therefore, ledger also completely errors. From the beginning should be recorded in the ledger account journal. After that should be recorded in the ledger accounts. Therefore, here cash receipt from debtor 6,500 has been recorded in the cash receipt journal. Errors occur in the journal. When information recorded in the cash receipt journal, it has recorded erroneously. Therefore, it is effective for both adjusted control account and reconciliation. Cash receipt from debtor equals 6,500, but it has recorded in the cash receipt journal as a 500. Therefore, it has recorded as a 500. Therefore, 6,000 should be recorded again as a cash. Debtor control accounts credit 6,000 as a cash. That is a transaction number 11. As well as think about it is effective for individual debtors also. Cash receipt value equals 6,500, but it has recorded in the cash receipt journal as a 500. Therefore, individual debtors account also recorded as a 500. Therefore, individual debtors account balance increased by 6,000. Therefore, list balance increased. Therefore, closing balance increased. Therefore, that value should be added in the statement of reconciliation. 6,000. That is the transaction number 11. 6,000 should be added. Then think about last one. When balancing debtor control accounts, debit side overcasted. Think about debit side overcasted. Therefore, it should be credit. 3,000. If errors occur when balancing ledger accounts, those are effective for suspense accounts. That is the transaction number 12. Think about if errors occur in the general ledger, control account should be adjusted. If errors occur in the debtors ledger, should be include reconciliation. Then how to decide add or deduct? As a result of errors, try to recognize what is the effect for closing balance. If effect for closing balance increase, those are should be added. If effect for closing balance decrease, those are should be deducted. Three things you have to know. If errors occur in the general ledger, should be adjust control account. If errors occur in the debtors ledger, should be include reconciliation. As well as if it is given completely omitted and erroneously recorded in the payment books, should be adjust both adjusted control account and reconciliation. Now take the control account balance. Debit side increase. Take total amount of debit side. Therefore, total amount of debit side equal 500. Then 13, 800, 58,500. Take that value credit side. Then difference value. Then 5, 7, 12, 18. Therefore, here 725. 2 remain. 4, 8, 13, 19, 22. Then 6, 28. Then 3. 36,700. That value should be input here also. 36,700. Think about here total value 5, 12, 18, then 25, 2 remain, 8, 13, 19, 22, 28. Okay, right. Then adjusted debtor control account closing balance equal 36,700. That value should be input here. 36,700. Then take total addition here. Addition. Therefore here 18,500. Then this one plus this one take answer here. For 54,200. Then take total deduction also. total deduction. Then here 6, 9, 16, 25, 25, 26. Therefore within brackets 26,000. Then this one minus this one, take the answer here. Therefore difference will be equal here 200. Then 14, 8. Therefore 28. If it is correctly recorded, closing balance would be equal debtor list balance. Debtor list balance is equal to 28,200. Here total will be equal 16, 20, 5, 26. Okay. And here total will be equal 5, 8, 18. Okay. Then this one plus this one equal 12. Right here 55 minus this one equal 29,200. Think about if it has correctly recorded, closing balance would be equal debtor list balance. Think about control account balance should be included here. Then errors occur in the general ledger, control account should be adjusted. Then adjusted control account balance should be included statement of reconciliation. Then take total addition. Take total addition. Then deduction. If it has correctly recorded, closing balance should be equal debtor list balance. Think what kind of information should be included, how to decide add or deduct. Then think about theory part. This is reconciliation. When business going to maintain ledger with control accounts, in the general ledger, debtors and creditors control accounts should be maintained, prepared, and debtors and creditors list should be prepared in the debtors and creditors ledger. Then, if control account balance are not equal, debtors and creditors list balance, reason for difference should be provided. Therefore, statement of reconciliation should be prepared, debtors and creditors. Then think about when preparing debtors and creditors reconciliation, errors occur in the general ledger should be adjusted debtor control accounts. Errors occur in the debtors ledger should be adjusted debtors reconciliation should be included debtors reconciliation. And when information recorded incorrectly in the journal and completely omitted should be recorded both adjusted control account and reconciliation. Then think about when some information are included in the statement of debtors and creditors reconciliation, how to decide add or deduct. If effect for closing balance is increased as a result of reason for difference, those should be added. And if the effect of closing balance, think about if the effect for closing balance increase, if effect for closing balance is increased, those should be added. That is important things. Should be added. And effect for closing balance are decreased, should be deducted. That is the way you have to decide some information included in reconciliation. Important lessons. Think about debtors general ledger as well as debtors ledger also.